Techno is not playing any more MCCs. He said he will maybe come back for All-Stars and maybe charity events, but outside of that, he's not playing in them. He does not enjoy, I think he doesn't enjoy the pressure that you all put on him for an MCC.
What are your thoughts now that Techno's done with MCC? Good for him, honestly. There's been so many MCCs where before the next one, I was thinking like, oh, I don't even know if I want to play MCC. Like, and it's nothing to do with MCC. It's just to do with like, it's stressful. It is just stressful. Like, so I feel like it is more stressful from like a standpoint of like me and Techno and people like that. But I mean, it is stressful. I think even before this MCC, there was a time period where the teams were announced. I think I was practicing on the practice server and I just wasn't feeling it. And I was just like, oh, am I really gonna, like, what if I show up and I do terrible and everyone's disappointed and I get judged and whatever. And I was telling Sapnap, I was like, I might have to just tell Scott, like, I don't know if I'm gonna play. It's just a pressure thing. It's one of those things where you really want to do well. People have really high expectations for you. They really expect you to do super well. And then the thing is, like, especially now they've added a lot of people that literally, like, they have like puns and stuff. And this isn't a negative on them. This is a super positive. That Puns is like amazing at the game, and he has so much time, and he can stream doing MCC practice for 8 hours a day, and it just puts a lot of stress. It puts a lot of stress on you, and you realize, like, how are you going to maintain your level of, like, how are you going to maintain, like, your skill level, and how are you going to compete and make your fans happy and make your fans have an enjoyable experience. And I think props to Techno. I feel like there's been many times where I had the same exact thought process where I was literally like, oh, I'm not going to play again. If I win this MCC, I'm not going to play MCC again. And then it's just, MCC is just so fun that I feel like, to me, I feel like I have a little less, like, anxiety than Techno does. I don't want to speak for him, but I feel like I have a little less anxiety than he does. And so the amount of fun that I have during MCC kind of outweighs that. So I've always convinced myself that it's worth it, even though I have that stress all the time kind of looming behind. Anyway, I don't know if that makes any sense, but... And then again, I'm not saying that's why Techno's not playing. I have no idea, actually. To be fair, I'm kind of speaking for him, because maybe that's not at all why. Maybe he's just like, I can't be asked. But I have a feeling that's probably why.